Got the Gale Force spell, which is a really cool spell for Charlotte. I'll equip it now. Tears the foe apart with winds. It's a huge area. Deals slashing damage. It's based on her intelligence, but I think it targets defense. I don't know. Bottom line is, it's a good spell. Not the greatest, but very solid. Okay, so I've explored all I can for the time being, so we're gonna head back to the main castle using this thing to teleport all the way back to the beginning. Okay, yeah, I know where the other room is I'm missing. Yeah, that was like another... that was a stage to this game.
How are things? Care to try? I'm counting on you.
The quests are weird in this game. Not that they're, like, not interesting or fun and actually really rewarding. When they pile up, you can only do what 5 are on his list right then and there. In order to get to the other ones that may have appeared due to, like, triggers, you have to get those through those 5 first. So it actually is in your best interest to complete them as you see them, so you can get to the really good rewards later. Or earlier, I should say, not later. So... okay. Oh, axes. So good. Unfortunately, there's no, like, really good unique axes. You can buy the golden axe, which is, like, as far as attack stat goes, the strongest weapon in the game, and you can buy that. But unfortunately, you get things like the upgraded Vampire Killer, which is Holy Element, and much faster, and still decent power. So what I'm going to do here is equip the mace, or as I showed you earlier, you can just use your fist. I got ground meat, which means I have completed that quest. I'm going to head back home. Yeah, let's equip the axe again. Yeah, for those wondering, if you're looking at the enemy's data over there, you'll notice there's a bunch of symbols and shit that are kind of different colors. Red means they take extra damage from that. Blue means they'll take less damage. Like that guy, that swirling symbol is dark, so he'll take much less damage from dark, but that bright symbol there, that's holy, so he'll take more damage from holy. Skeletons take extra damage from whip, blunt, fire, and holy, because they're like the mooks in this game. That and zombies. Okay.
How are things? Excellent.
Finish this. I got the bullet punch. Very interesting weapon. I take one punch, but you can kind of see there's like a little after image of my fist there. That is a double hit. It's nifty, but I personally don't like it because it's really close range and hard to use that way. Okay, so we got the partner calling cube, we got the... what's it? Oh, mastered! They're a little bit bigger, and I can now throw like 4 at a time, or some shit. But yeah, I can put that away for now. I want to get the axe leveled up a bit. There's the axe. It's a pretty good one. If I could hit it. Good golly. Oh! And I got Summon Skeleton for Charlotte. That one's actually a pretty decent one. But yeah, here's how you're supposed to get up there. You're supposed to jump off your partner like that. I just decided to cheat though, because I'm a cheating bastard. That's kind of what I am. That's what I do. But now that I've passed that section, I can just go on here. Down is where you're supposed to go. There is a secret here with, I think, yes, the combat knife. Not as good as it was in Symphony of the Night, but it's fast and pretty decent damage still. Still, I prefer the axe. Just raw damage output. Those guys are weird. They can't be hurt by sub-weapons. That's like their gimmick, I guess. So just beat the shit out of them with your basic attacks. Plants. Whee! I think the axe has like a massive... Yeah, it has 1,000 points to get to master it. Damn bats. That's a weird skill for Jonathan. It doesn't have mastery, as you can tell by the fact that it's highlighted in yellow. That means something's been mastered. It gives him like a little bit extra damage output. Not a huge fan of it, but if you're just going to be doing basic attacks, you can combine it with Charlotte's Strength Boost for some really heavy damage output later in the game. Oh my god. How not to play, or how not to dodge bats. Mudman! I don't have any drops, but How much gold do I have? Oh, I have 6,000. I'll probably go buy, Yeah, next time I'm back by the hub, I'm gonna buy some of those spells and sub-weapons. Because you do actually need to get them for some really badass items at the end game. Like for Charlotte, if you get all of her spells, she gets something that lowers her cast time by half. It's ridiculous. Oh, it's the Invisible Man. I think he drops a watermelon? It's fucking ridiculous. Like, I don't know why. I guess he's going around grabbing melons. Hey. Yeah, these ledges are annoying. As soon as you land on them, like a half second later, they'll flip and like drop you, like so. Ah! There's actually an interesting little thing you can do with them, where damn it. Okay, I'm not gonna bother trying. But basically, like, if you land on it, as soon as it becomes a tangible ledge again, it won't, like, flip you. It doesn't do anything, but it's just a funny little trick that I could not show to you. And I'm only doing this for map completion here. because one of the quests in the game does require you to have 888% activation. Ooh, Inuit boots. Those are for her. Yeah, they add decent defense, but she's better at mine, so let's just keep her on that path. Yeah, just a little vampire hunter tip here. If you're just walking around, may as well walk around as Charlotte. She has better MP regen. If you don't know what you're gonna be up against, though, play whoever you're more comfortable with to deal with whatever situation you're gonna think you're gonna encounter. Now this is an interesting room. This guy only appears here this one time. After you kill him after you kill him, he doesn't appear in this room ever again. You don't find him until, like... ooh! A decent drop from him. Not what I wanted, but he drops a pretty damn good two-handed sword if you can... the Zweihander. If you can get that to drop, it's like a 35 damage weapon, which is pretty damn good at this point in the game. As you can see, I'm kind of rocking shit with the axe at 24. Anyway, he only appears that one time, so if you can get a good drop from him, like I actually did, which is incredibly lucky, I'm actually going to use it now, but that's some decent range, adds a little bit of defense, which is nice. Whee! But yeah, you usually don't fight them until like midway through the kind of Egyptian area. I don't know what else to call it. Pyramid. Which can either be the second or third area you go to, depending on how you want to pursue this game. Yeah, there is a little bit of a boiled starfish here if you want it. We're almost done with this zone. If I can not be stupid for like half a second here. Jesus Christ. We are apparently asking too much of you folks. Did pick up the bandana. It's a pretty good item for Jonathan. Has a little bit of strength, decent defense, but that damage boost is pretty nice. It's one of the few helmets in the game that'll do that for him. He gets a pretty badass one later. That's probably inarguably his best helmet. As you saw there, over to the left, there actually was a secret we discovered. But here's Ice Fang, a really good spell for Charlotte. And an MP max up. So let's go and equip... Well, first I'll show off the Summon Gunman. Skeleton, sorry. It's a pretty good one. Then we have Ice Fang. I don't think you can multi-hit, per se, with